Hello everybody, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So we're here on the main screen. We're going to do a survival colony, and we're going to do classic. We've been playing a lot on the Spaced Out. And we have our 2 episodes that are ongoing, which are challenging because we picked difficult locations. One of them has no water, almost. And the other one has been challenging as well with being able to take care of stuff and get things going. But we're continuing those. They're going to move on. And we got our weekend stream, which I need to go, which is just a random classic, but want a series as well. So let's go ahead and start here. And we're going to pick something interesting, to make it fun and challenging and different. Let me see. So I'm thinking what we'll do is, let me see, Volcania. We don't, maybe a Badlands cluster. Yo, OACC. All right, let's try OACC. Trap, metal core. We got geodormant, glaciers. Let's try this one. I always like the geoactive because it just means that you can do more. Because if you get a lot of different types of vents, you're able to do more. So, I mean, that's usually what I look for, is this here. So let's try this one. And we got some other asteroids around it. As you can see here, not much going on, but, let's start a game and find out, right? Really enjoying Oxygen Not Included, obviously. Right now that's the mainstay of all my videos. Of course, we've been doing some other series. We just finished the Stray series, so you'll be seeing the final episodes of that here in the next day or so. Wonderful game. Looking forward to getting some more games, both new and old, coming up soon. Gonna go ahead and purchase some more and explore them with you and have some fun. So we want our best chance of success, so I definitely like Abe here with his 11 agriculture as well as excavation. So perfect. We got science and husbandry, but a lot of farting. So I think we can do better, and I think we can do better over here. Medicine, that's great, but we don't need a doctor this early on. We don't need rocketry. Excavation and medicine, possibly. Husbandry, machine, strength, construction, creativity. This is all around decent. Excavation and medicine, creativity, piloting, science, agriculture, and construction. This is a pretty good. You definitely want research early and digging early. Kitchen menace. That's okay. We're not going to be doing any cooking, so you're fine. We're not going to be doing artistry this early. I think we're going to start with these. Let me see. Do we want to do a theme on this? We've had the Star Trek, the Star Wars. We've had Marvel Avengers. We've had different things. I won't say I'm necessarily the best at trying to recall names and people and things like that. I'm not a people person. But do we want to name them anything, and what do we want our colony name? Let's do something fun. Let's just do Warner Brothers cartoon characters. Old-fashioned Warner Brothers. Why not? So let's name this we'll just name it cartoons. We might expand it to other cartoons. And then, so Abe, you're gonna be Longhorn Leghorn. If you don't know that cartoon, go look it up. It's awesome. Now, I mean, I will say that some of it in today's standards is probably a little, ooh, you can't say those things. Okay, but people overreact to that stuff. You know, need to get over it. People are people. There's always going to be people that do bad things, and there's always going to be people that do good things. You know, that's life. Just move on. Don't let it bother you. Anyways, so Ren, we're going to turn you into Bugs Bunny. And Bert, you're going to be, let's do Daffy Duck. I think that's a good start. I like it. Let's embark. All right. We have a nice colony. We've got lots of aluminum, it looks like. A little bit of water. Let's go ahead and start some digging. We like digging. Digging is good. Let's speed it up to our middle speed. We always do that just to get us going. What is this? Cultivani? So, lots of dirt. I wonder why they named it Cultivani. Oh, could it be all the dirt? Looks like we've got some extra water over here, so that's good. Water this direction, too. Temperature's probably moderate, except for look at a hot streak right there. A little hot up there. All right, well, we're definitely going to be able to do lots of farming. We got arbor trees, mealwood. Not seeing anything else yet, but excuse me. You know, some people probably go, wow, you know, he coughs a lot in his videos. And I agree, but it's because I have a fan always blowing kind of in my face. It's the disadvantage of, you know, living in a tropical country. You either turn on the air conditioner and then you cough because the air is dry and there's no moisture, or you cough because, well, let's do that. Because you got a fan blowing in your face, and it's the only way to stay cool if you don't want the air conditioner on. And of course, you know, you live in a big city, there's dust, there's pollution. I do miss the fresh mountain air where I grew up. One day, I'll get back out of the city. Anyways. Okay, so, all right, we got a good start here. Let's go ahead and get some stuff going on because I'm already running out of things to do. We want some water. Whoops. Let's come down this way. Looks like we've got a bunch of sandstone over here. Okay, so we're gonna go that way, and we'll dig out there. We'll dig out here. We're gonna get to some resources in some places. We'll start some water collection there so that we can grab that as needed. We're also going to come this way. No, I don't want to build that yet. I'd like to do something different with the colony. You know, I mean, standard is you just do the little thing, the base, and it's just squares. It'd be neat to do something a little more creative. To think of what we could do. We'll go ahead and go up there as well, and we'll just do that, and we'll do this. We're creating all these just to open all of this up so that we can get to all the extra food resources and the items. You know, it's a good strategy to have. Alright, so we're going to do that as well. That should give us plenty to do, and then let's get the first thing that you always set up. Research. You gotta research. There we go. Everybody's eating. Oh yes. So sleep time? Sure, why not? Let's go to sleep. Yes, let me go to the bathroom first. Here we go. Yep. I'm gonna fall asleep over here. I'm gonna fall asleep over here. I'm sleeping over here, and oh, we got shine bugs everywhere to keep us awake. What can you do, right? So obviously we're gonna need a bedroom that's closed off so that the shine bugs don't bug us. Oh, we got a pip too. All right, well, let's think about where we could put a quick little bedroom, so that we're out of the way. Why not do it over here? There we go. Temporary bedroom, permanent bedroom, I don't know. It's gonna be something, but we're gonna get it constructed. That way no shine bugs will keep them awake at night. Just a better, pleasant atmosphere for everybody. And then you guys are gonna do that. Alright, in the meantime, the early haze set everything to, auto harvest. In the early phases of the game, so we can collect food, plant resources, you name it. Eventually we'll get up that high. Alright. So we got water. We got dirt for our research. We got sleeping going on. Yeah, we're doing good. Can't do food yet. Gotta do our research. So let's get our first research selected. Make sure that's at a 6. Make sure this is a 7. Set that as a 6-2. Let's get some power going. And let's start the researching. There we go. You're our scientist, right? Oh, one of you is our scientist. You are. Okay. Cool. Sore back. Unrested, too bright. Yeah, no bed. You know, they're sleeping on the dirt and stone here. And then they're going to come up and they're going to sleep on a bed made of igneous rock. So I'm assuming, this is rock, this is rock, this is rock. Somehow they got some sheet thing that looked like rock, string made out of rock. It's all made out of rock. Talk about uncomfortable. I'd rather come over here and sleep on the dirt, to be honest. It'd be much more comfortable. And I'm not sure how this works either. This thing's made out of aluminum ore. You've got see-through aluminum. You got liquid chemicals coming through. All they did is put dirt in it. They didn't put water in it. So that's kind of interesting of how that worked. I can understand these two. They're all made out of metal. In this case, aluminum. So, I mean, yeah, that works. Power generation, all that. This one's made out of igneous rock too, so I understand all of this. I just don't understand the toilet paper. Is the toilet paper made out of rock as well? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. There's some questionable technologies going on in this place, for sure. Alright. Well, while you guys are doing that, let's come over here to priorities. We're just going to set some stuff up for long term. First of all, we're going to disallow that so that nobody is decorating. We can leave everything else where it's at. I think we're fine there. We're going to come into our schedule as well, and we're just going to take advantage of some extra work time because we don't have a bath. You guys are early on, we can go ahead and do that. Let's set up our stress schedule. Always like a good stress schedule. You definitely want some work, but your goal is that... Whoops, I messed it up. The goal is that you put little downtime pieces in here so that they're not doing as much work, and so they can get a little extra relaxation time. We'll name that stress. Cool. And for now, we're good. We'll come back and revisit that in the future. All right, we got our first research done, but we don't want to do anything yet. Go ahead and tag all of these just so they're out of the way. This eventually will get set up. We don't need to do anything now, and we have not found algae. I just realized that. We have found nothing to create oxygen yet. We've got sandstone, so there's a potential that we can get over here. And find algae. Yeah, I just realized we have not seen any algae yet. That's a lot of sand. Wow. All right, well, we're definitely going to have to crank up the exploring so that we can figure out where we need to go to survive. So let's get all that in place. Let's just do this so that we can get down here for now. Come this way as well. There we go. We got some plants there, so we're just gonna... We got plenty to dig out, so we're just gonna go ahead and tag all of this. How do we want to get over here? We can... If we do that, we can get over here. Alright, cool. Awesome. We're going to have our first farm up and running here in a minute. And we just need to level up so we can get through this granite. But in the meantime, research, build, and dig. That's what we're doing. Yep. Let's get some auto harvest here. We got some meal ice we can eat instead of just the rations. Can't complain about that, even though they'll still think it's icky food. But we do have water, so we can get... I mean, not a lot of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of water. No sources yet. There's a volcano. We haven't found any vents yet. I thought this place was geoactive. I haven't found a single one. We've got a bunch of phosphorus there. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get a couple farms in place. Just to tide us over a little bit. Just some temporary. We're gonna just do a couple through here. That'll allow us to get over here anyways. So, there we go. We'll just plant mealwood here. We're already harvesting some lumber, so that could be an early power source. And we'll just keep digging. Alright, we got some help. Who do we got? We got athletics. Agriculture, cuisine, construct requires light to sleep. Oh my goodness, that's going to be so hard to do. Otherwise, I'd take them. Decreased machinery. Man, none of these guys are really that great. I mean, I want more dupes, but this person's impossible this early on. Decreased machinery is going to be a pain in the butt, although we could focus them on farming and it shouldn't be too much of a problem. This one's just really not worth anything. You know what? We're gonna wait. We'll tough it out and we'll wait for the next choice and see if that helps us out. In the meantime, we need to look at anything to do with oxygen production. So we're going to go for the electrolyzer. And then we're going to plant these. There we go. Yeah, let's get our pumps in place. Let's get electrolyzing in place, because still there's no mud, so we can't do sublimation. Oxygen diffuser and algae terrarium, all of these we cannot use yet because we have not found algae and no mud. This might be a tough place. Fortunately, we've got quite a bit of oxygen. Do we have oxalate anywhere we can expose just to keep us going? There's a little bit here. There's some up here. Not very helpful. Yeah, there's no oxalate either. Fortunately, there's plenty of oxygen on the map overall. We do have these little ferns. I think they're the only thing currently right now. They're gonna help us. So, in fact, I'm just gonna do this to make sure we get the airflow down to it, the carbon, so that we can dig that, so that they'll continue to produce. Yeah. We got some seeds, so we probably want to look at where can we set those up. It's probably going to be down here, where we'll come and we'll just set up some of these. One here. One here. Yeah, we'll just, early on, we'll get a couple temporary because we got some seeds and stuff we can use. That way we can get that oxygen in place and use it. Might save our lives. Meanwhile, we'll continue researching and continue exploring. And hopefully find something, some algae, I guess. Temporarily, early on, that's what we want. And we're happy about digging out that dirt. Good job. Good job. Yeah, these will at least give us a little bit of oxygen, so if we can get these others planted, that'll be good. That gives us the pump, so we can pump water out and create oxygen. So that's okay. And we've got food growing. There we go. Perfect. See, a little more water over here. We'll be able to drain that out somewhere. In fact, we can drain all of these down a little bit if we need to. That's it. Keep digging. Expose more. Let's find something useful. Oxygen vent. I could go to the star map and cheat and see what vents are in the colony, but I try not to do that because that's, you know, kind of like, oh, well, there's going to be this. Let's go find it. You know, I'd rather find it just like this by opening up the visibility and going, oh, look at there. What do you know? Look at what we got. You know, type of thing, right? Okay, can't dig through that yet until they level up, but that's okay. Let's keep on going. Not really working on expanding the base because until I have granite, I like building my tiles out of granite just because they give that a little extra decor bonus. So we've got another sand area over here. nice, but nothing else so far. We can't go any further. Okay. Alright, we're getting this. Let's go ahead and get a oxyfern in here. Well, we had an oxyfern somewhere. What happened to the seed? Oh, our little pip guy planted it. Oh, that's okay. Let's dig this one up. Uproot. We'll put it down here because it's a better place for it. Okay, so we do have oxygen available now, if we want it. We might need to set it up. Look at this. I mean, the oxyferns will help, but I don't know if they're going to be fast enough. Can we... Alright, dig it up. Take care of this before the pit plants it again. It's it's break time, so guaranteed that pip's gonna pick up that seed, plant it again before the next day. That's funny. At least we have it selected down here now. Well, maybe he's not gonna pick it up. Lucky, I guess. Alright, well, what do we want to research next? Probably this, so that we can do oxygen recycling. So we'll need this one, and then, of course, we'll have to come down and get this one. So we'll go ahead and head for that. Just realized we won't be able to go that far, so we'll have to have our supercomputer. We'll get there. Alright, cool. We got that planted. That'll give us the ability to get oxygen going. Put that on a 6. There we go. Give us a little bit of extra oxygen. I mean, we're okay, but this isn't going to last long, and while these things are producing, we don't have enough of them yet, really. So, we'll get there, though. Just need our guys to level up. Okay, let's go ahead and dig through here. Or not. Anything down here? Just more sand. Sandstone, copper, and dirt. That does not help us. Another hot spot over here. Then we've got this hot spot here. Is this one hot? Yep, this is another hot spot. Look at it, it jumps up to 1300. Okay. Hey, we got our first skill. Alright, cool. Well, no matter what, you know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be hard digging. There we go. That gets us through our granite. Gets us granite so we can start building. And we can move forward. And we're into here now, so we can... get these set up. We'll get a second ladder going on the other side here soon enough, but for now, we will just auto-harvest all of that. Let's also plop through here so that we can get this. And this one. Cool. Alright, well, I think that finishes for our first episode. We have made progress. We know oxygen is going to be a challenge for the moment. But, I mean, we've got some water, but no replenishable resource. So we'll find it. But this is a good start. So thanks for joining me, everybody. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care.